Hello and welcome to a new week of meals. This one is going to be super short because it was my birthday week and we did a lot of dinners out and lots of celebrating. But I am starting off with some ground beef here that I am going to cook up. I'm basically going to be kind of doing a stroganoff slash French onion with the cream of mushroom thing. If you've ever done this before with like a chuck roast, this is really good in a crock pot, also done in the oven. But I'm taking my clearance 99-cent 100% grass-fed ground beef that I got on clearance. I am browning that up. I'm going to add some onion. I'm going to add some mushroom. I thought I had some celery that was still good, but it had gone way too wilted, so I decided not to use that. But ordinarily I do like to dice up some celery for added crunch and flavor. And I'm going to saute all of this here, and then I'm going to add some French onion, or French, I think it's just onion soup mix is what it's called, and then a can of cream of mushroom. So I'm going to do this all here, I'll put it all together, and I'll show you what it looks like at the very end. I'm going to pop the lid on here to make sure that the mushrooms cook down a little bit faster, and that'll just produce a little bit more liquid inside, and you can see the mushrooms have wilted a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and stir that around now, and then add the seasonings and the soup that I mentioned, and then that's pretty much going to be it. I will throw in a bit of, or actually not throw in, but I'll add a little bit of heavy cream to this to sort of loosen it a little bit, and also just to give it a little bit of richness, but you don't necessarily need to do that. And then this is going to be pretty much ready to serve. As always, give it a little taste. You can add salt, pepper, a little bit more onion soup mix if you'd like, if it's not oniony enough, or you can add some onion powder, but that is satisfactory for me. Tastes pretty good, and then I'm going to go ahead and cover it, set it aside until we're ready to serve. Here's the finished product. I'm serving over cauliflower rice. Rob had his on top of regular rice, as did Colin. Just a little bit of parsley just to make it look pretty. And that is the first meal of the week. Super tasty, nice and comforting, and really, really easy to do. For the ultimate and easy, I am taking this basically heat and serve clearance paleo kit that I found, as well as some clearance kale. I'm going to saute the kale, just heat up that chicken and serve it with some rice. For the kale, all I did was saute in some olive oil with some minced garlic. I did also add a little bit of water and some chicken bouillon to that instead of salt and pepper, and there you have it. That is our dinner. Very, very easy. It was really tasty, and that chicken was normally over $10, so I scored this meal for about $2. $2, not too bad, and very tasty. And last up, we are making use of more clearance ground beef. I did pick up 16 packs of that, so you're going to be seeing it in a lot of my meals. I am making sort of teeny tiny mini chimichangas, or maybe you can call them taco egg rolls, however you'd like to call them. These are fajita size tortillas that I'm using. That's why they're a little bit smaller. And I'm just filling it with some cheese and some ground beef that I mixed with some taco seasoning. You can add whatever else you'd like inside, so maybe some refried beans or maybe black olives, whatever you like. I would leave the fresh ingredients till the very end, however. Just rolling these up, and then I'm going to coat them in a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm going to pop those into the oven until everything is nice and brown, and then just serve with some condiments. Very simple. Again, you can add fresh ingredients at the end if you've got some, like maybe shredded lettuce, fresh tomatoes, anything like that. I'm just going to serve mine really simply with some pre-made guac that I had purchased from the store. I've got some sour cream and some salsa. I made a bowl for myself because at this point I was trying to like not eat the tortilla and just kind of do lower carb. So I made a little taco bowl for myself, but the guys did have these little mini chimichangas or taco egg rolls, whatever you want to call them, with a side of guacamole and I think again salsa. I also had some salsa con queso that Aldi had back in stock, so use that as a bit of a dip. So here we go, just brushing with some olive oil, pop that into the oven, and then we'll be all set to go. And there you have my taco bowl. You can see I've got some shredded cheese on mine. I did serve mine on a bit of like salad mix. There's some kale and looks like Brussels sprouts and things like that. But yeah, just mix that all up, and that was the perfect dinner for me. And then again, the guys had the little mini chimichangas with some queso as well as some salsa and guacamole. So there are the mini chimichangas out of the oven. I did put them under the broiler just to specify and clarify. I didn't put it to bake, but I did put it under a broiler, and watch those very carefully to make sure they didn't burn. There you go. Last dinner of the week. Again, it was a birthday week, super fun celebrations. And so this was a very simple spread of 3 meals that I'm sharing with you today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got some good ideas. I'll see you in the next video. Take care until then. Bye-bye.